We're the host of the 2021 Men's Final Four. It's really important to us, really important to this community, that college basketball gets started off on the right foot.
With $100 million or more on the line, sports leaders lay out plans for life in a basketball bubble in downtown Indianapolis. The Indiana Sports Corp has released its plan for a controlled environment at the Indiana Convention Center, as well as available dates. Good evening, everyone. I'm Brooke Martin.
And I'm Sierra Hignite. The group has been talking for months with conferences, including the Big Ten, about their needs. News 8's Dan Klein joins us live outside of the Convention Center with a look at the plans to try to keep athletes safe. Dan.
Of course, it is in many ways modeled after the NBA bubble down in Orlando. In this case, we're talking about 4,700 hotel rooms, which are connected to the convention center behind me, which itself can hold more than 20 basketball courts at once.
Perfect place for a bubble type of operation or a controlled environment.
If you plan it, they might come. At least that's the hope from the Indiana Sports Corp, which released its model for a bubble of basketball at the convention center. It's a model they've been discussing with colleges and universities for months now. And with the announcement the NCAA season will begin November 25th, decisions for teams at all levels across the country need to be made. Will they play? Will they delay? Conference only? Campus arenas? What about fans?
As with everything during this pandemic, sort of all options are on the table.
The bubble is one of them, an attempt to add an extra layer of safety, testing before and again as teams arrive, 24/7 security to keep it protected from the outside world.
You really never need to leave. You've got all your food, we'll take care of the medical, you've got a place to practice, you've got a place to play, all within a very secure environment.
Ryan Vaughn says the model is scalable, meaning it can get bigger or smaller as the need arises. 4 playing windows are already listed, including a 38-day window the day the season begins.
We feel very good that we could host, large-scale tournaments or just, 4 to 8 team round play.
For a city which has lost so many big events because of coronavirus already, it's too early to talk about the Final Four. Discussions are going on as if it will happen like every other year, but
we hope that that's the case. But certainly, testing out these protocols along the way would be only helpful should we arrive at some circumstance like that in the future.
Now, the cost is estimated at about $90,000 per college or university team, although that's kind of an all-inclusive price. If a college wants to take more of the responsibility for themselves, like providing their own meals or perhaps their testing, that price could certainly go down. The goal for the Indiana Sports Corp is just to break even for this venture. Meanwhile, we're probably still several weeks away from any announcement of teams or conferences who are planning to use this convention center as the bubble. Reporting live downtown, Dan Klein, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and be sure to follow us on Facebook.